Imagine a house with a mind of its own, a sprawling mansion with a staggering 160 rooms, constructed with no master plan, but with a chilling purpose. Welcome to the Winchester House, a peculiar monument to architectural eccentricity, a maze of rooms and hallways that twist and turn in a seemingly nonsensical fashion. For 38 years, the sound of hammers and saws echoed through its halls, as builders worked tirelessly, day and night, adding more and more to the confounding layout. All of this was conceived and driven by one woman, Sarah Winchester, a woman whose name is as intrinsically tied to this house as the timber and nails that hold it together. Sarah, the grieving widow, the tormented soul, the architect of this grand illusion. The Winchester House, a labyrinth designed to confuse the spirits that haunt it. Sarah Winchester, a woman of wealth and privilege, was plagued by a curse that led her to build this mystifying mansion. The Winchester family, well known for their Winchester Repeating Arms Company, amassed a fortune that was beyond imagination in those days. Their rifles were famous, or infamous, depending on who you ask, for their reliability and widespread use. Unfortunately, this wealth came at a cost paid by Sarah Winchester herself. Sarah, the belle of the Winchester family, had a life that was anything but ordinary. Her story is tinged with the bitter taste of tragedy. She lost her only daughter Annie at just a few weeks old, a blow that struck at the very core of her being. But the universe was not done dealing her heart-wrenching blows. 15 years later, her beloved husband, William Winchester, too, was snatched away by the cruel hands of fate, leaving Sarah in a state of profound grief. In her desperation and despair, Sarah sought solace in the spiritual realm. She consulted a medium, hoping to find answers, a purpose, or perhaps a way to alleviate her sorrow. The medium, however, revealed something that would turn Sarah's world upside down. The spirits of those who were killed by Winchester rifles, she said, had cursed Sarah and her family. The deaths of her daughter and husband were not mere misfortunes, but the direct result of this curse. The medium's words struck a chord in Sarah's heart. Overwhelmed by guilt for the lives taken by her family's rifles, she felt a responsibility to make amends. The spirits, the medium said, demanded a home. And so, in her determination to lift this curse and find redemption, Sarah Winchester embarked on a grandiose project. She would build a house, a mansion, not for herself, but for the spirits that had been wronged. Haunted by guilt and fear, Sarah Winchester believed her only salvation lay in building a home for the spirits. The stage was set for the construction of one of the most haunted houses in history, the Winchester Mansion. With a fortune at her disposal, Sarah Winchester embarked on a construction project like no other. Picture this, an architectural marvel, rising from the dust, a beacon of wealth and a testament to one woman's fear. For 38 long years, the sound of hammers and saws echoed through the halls of the Winchester Mansion. An orchestra of construction that played a ceaseless symphony, day and night, rain or shine. The mansion, a labyrinth of eccentricities, was a testament to the twisted and haunted mind of its mistress. It was filled with doors that opened to brick walls or sheer drops, stairways that ascended into the ceiling, windows that peered into other rooms, and secret passages that led to the unknown. A house that defied logic, a house that was never meant to be a home. Imagine walking through a door to find yourself staring at a solid wall, or climbing a staircase only to meet the ceiling. Picture a window, not opening to the world outside, but to another room within the house. Secret passages that led to places unseen, places untouched. It was a house of mysteries, a house of haunted dreams. Every nook and cranny, every door and stair, every window and passage were not mere architectural anomalies. They were Sarah's desperate attempts to confuse and trick the spirits she believed were haunting her. The house was her fortress, her maze, her sanctuary against the spectral entities she felt were ceaselessly pursuing her. The mansion was not just a construction project for Sarah, it was a mission to appease the spirits she believed were angered by the bloodshed caused by the Winchester rifles her family had made their fortune from. With each nail hammered, each plank sawed, each room built, she hoped to atone for the sins of her family. And so the mansion grew, an ever-expanding monument to fear and guilt. A testament to one woman's desperate attempt to find peace with the restless spirits she believed were haunting her. With each nail hammered, each room built, Sarah Winchester hoped to appease the spirits that haunted her. But did Sarah Winchester's efforts to appease the spirits work? Or did they only serve to attract more? In the eerie silence of the Winchester House, there's a sense of unseen eyes watching your every move. The mansion, a labyrinth of rooms and corridors, is reputedly teeming with apparitions. Visitors and staff alike have reported sightings of spectral figures, some believed to be the restless souls of those claimed by the Winchester rifles. One such apparition is a man with jet black hair, often seen pushing a spectral wheelbarrow or repairing the fireplace in the grand ballroom. His presence is usually accompanied by the faint smell of wood and the sound of a phantom hammer striking an invisible nail. Then, there are the unexplained sounds. Footsteps echo in empty halls. Doors slam shut with no one around, and whispers float on the air despite no one speaking. Some have even reported hearing a spectral organ playing in the dead of night, its ghostly music resonating through the mansion's halls. Not to mention the cold spots, areas in the house where the temperature drops dramatically, making your hair stand on end and sending chills down your spine. These icy pockets of air are often associated with spiritual activity, and the Winchester House has them in abundance. But it's not just the apparitions, sounds, and cold spots that make the Winchester House a hotbed of paranormal activity. There's also the seance room where Sarah Winchester herself supposedly communicated with the spirits. With its 13 coat hooks for the 13 ghostly guests and a single exit that drops into a kitchen sink, this room is arguably the heart of the mansion's supernatural occurrences. All these tales and experiences make one thing clear: the Winchester House is more than just a peculiar architectural marvel. It's a place where the veil between our world and the next seems perilously thin, a mansion echoing with the whispers of the past. The Winchester House, a mansion teeming with unseen inhabitants. With Sarah Winchester's death, the construction finally stopped, but the house's eerie legacy lives on. The Winchester House, this labyrinthine mansion birthed from guilt and superstition, is now a historical landmark. It stands as an architectural oddity, a testament to Sarah Winchester's relentless construction and eccentric design choices. Its sprawling layout, the doors that open to brick walls, the staircases that lead nowhere, all echo the disarray of a mind plagued by guilt and fear. Tourists flock to the site, their curiosity piqued by the tales of hauntings and the house's peculiar history. They walk through the same hallways that Sarah Winchester once did, their footsteps echoing in the silence, their senses heightened as they anticipate a brush with the supernatural. Some leave with a sense of unease, others with a thrill of having touched a fragment of the unknown. The Winchester House doesn't just intrigue the casual visitor. It has also captured the attention of paranormal investigators who are drawn to its shadowy corridors and unsettling history. These investigators have spent countless hours within its walls, their equipment humming in the darkness as they attempt to capture evidence of the spectral inhabitants rumored to roam the mansion. Some claim to have heard voices, others have reported seeing apparitions, yet the mystery of the Winchester House remains unsolved, its secrets locked within its maze-like interior. The house's eerie legacy has even made its way to Hollywood. Inspired by its tale, filmmakers have woven its history into a horror movie, further cementing the house's place in popular culture. The movie, like the house itself, is a chilling exploration of fear, guilt, and the lengths one woman went to appease the spirits she believed haunted her. The Winchester House, a testament to one woman's guilt and fear, continues to baffle and terrify to this day. As the sun sets, casting long shadows through its tangled architecture, it stands as an enduring monument to the supernatural, a house built not just of wood and nails, but of stories, whispers, and the echoes of the past. In the end, the Winchester House stands as a monument to the unknown, a chilling reminder of the thin veil between our world and the next. This grand mansion, with its unending construction and labyrinthine halls, is more than just an architectural wonder. It's a testament to the enduring tale of a woman plagued by guilt and the relentless specters of those fallen by the Winchester rifle. The house's bizarre design, its doors leading to nowhere, the staircases ascending into the ceiling, all are silent witnesses to the chilling events that unfolded within its walls. The eerie whispers, the spectral sightings, the cold spots that make your hairs stand on end, each a piece of the haunting puzzle that is the Winchester House. To this day, the mansion holds its secrets close, teasing us with glimpses of the otherworldly. Its legacy lives on, a story of horror and mystery that sends shivers down your spine. As you switch off your lights tonight, remember the Winchester House, where the spirits never rest and the walls whisper untold stories. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more horror content.